Good evening, boys and girls. Miss Watkins here. Tonight we are going to listen to the story, The Snake Who Said Shhh. This is written by Jodie Parachini and Jill McLean. Let's find out why the snake said shh. The jungle was filled with noise on the day Seth was born. Elephants trumpeted, chimpanzees chattered, and parrots squawked. Seth slithered out of his leafy hole in the ground. He stared wide-eyed at the trees and loud animals around him. Mum nudged Seth's slippery body. "Go on," she said. "Say something." Seth slurped the air with his tongue. Then he let out a big shh. "What did he say?" the parrot squawked. "Whoever heard of a snake with a lisp?" cackled the chimpanzees. "You're supposed to say hiss," growled a grumpy leopard. Seth blushed. "Don't listen to them, son," Mum said. "I think you sound beautiful." Seth tried again. "Shh," he said. The baboons fell about with laughter. Seth slithered sadly back into his hole. The jungle burst into a chorus of hoots and howls. "Enough!" the leopard roared. "We must choose a gift for the new baby." "How about a toothbrush for his fangs?" suggested a crocodile. "No," the leopard said. "An owl feather for his bed. That's the present we always give to a new baby snake." "But I'm old," the owl hooted from his perch. "I have no spare feathers left to give." "A fresh leafy branch would be perfect for his nest," said the young bongo. "Leaves are boring," the chimpanzees complained. "Let's catch him a nice tasty mouse." "What?" squawked the dormouse. "Let's throw him a party instead. He can slither and dance and—" "Snakes can't dance," called the sunbird. The animals roared and squawked and chirped and argued, each yelling louder than the next. They were so busy squabbling that they didn't notice the little snake slide out of his hole. As he watched the fuss, Seth grew sadder and sadder. At last he'd had enough. Seth lifted his head as high as he could and shouted, "Shh!" The jungle fell silent. "Maybe all he wants is some quiet," whispered the dormouse. The animals looked at each other and shrugged. No one spoke. Then they stared at Seth. Seth licked the air, then snuggled up with his mum and smiled. "Happy birthday, Seth," the animals whispered. The jungle was peaceful and still. And that's the end of the story. Good night, boys and girls.